listeners, to the first episode of Journey to Enlightenment, Discovering the Lotus Sutra. I'm your host, William Altig, and I'm thrilled to have you join us on this spiritual exploration. This podcast is designed to be a guide for students of Buddhism, especially those who are keen on delving deeper into their practice and understanding of the profound teachings of the Buddha. Whether you're just beginning, or your journey into Buddhism, or you've been dedicated practitioner for years, our aim is to make the complex and transformative teachings of the Lotus Sutra accessible and comprehensible to everyone. The Lotus Sutra is one of the most important texts in Mahayana Buddhism, revered for its emphasis on the Bodhisattva ideal and the universal potential of all beings to attain enlightenment. It carries profound teachings, powerful parables, and offers a unique perspective on the nature of the Buddha and the path to enlightenment. Our exploration will commence with the opening text of the threefold Lotus Sutra, the Sutra of Immeasurable Meanings. This sutra, often considered a prologue to the main text, introduces us to the core themes and ideals we'll further develop in the Lotus Sutra. It starts with a vivid scene depicting the Buddha on Divine Eagle Peak, surrounded by a massive assembly of various beings, and sets the stage for the profound teachings to come. As we embark on this journey together, we will break down the sutra chapter by chapter, delving deep into its rich narrative, uncovering its meanings, and reflecting on how these teachings can guide us in our daily lives. This journey is not just about gaining intellectual knowledge, but about truly internalizing these teachings and transforming our lives, thereby walking the path towards enlightenment and achieving the Bodhisattva ideals. So wherever you are, whatever you're doing, please take a pause, take a deep breath, prepare yourself to open your mind and heart as we embark on this journey together. Welcome, dear listeners, to our journey through the sublime wisdom of the Sutra of Immeasurable Meanings. Today, we are delving into Chapter 1, the Virtuous Practices. Picture this. We're on Divine Eagle Peak, near the city of royal palaces, where the Buddha sits, encircled by an awe-inspiring assembly of 12,000 great monks and 80,000 bodhisattvas, mahasattvas. But this congregation isn't just of the earthly realm. Heavenly beings, dragons, yakshas, kings, ministers, and citizens from all walks of life have gathered, each bringing their own retinue of followers. Their actions mirror their reverence for the Buddha. They bow at his feet, circle around him, and make various offerings. In this diverse congregation, we find notable bodhisattva characters like Dharma Prince Manjushri and the Bodhisattva Maitreya. Among others, these aren't ordinary beings. They've mastered the Dharma, attaining a deep wisdom that results in a serene, clear, and unwavering mind. These bodhisattvas don't keep their wisdom to themselves. They're skilled teachers, using their understanding of the Dharma to meet the unique needs of all living beings. They employ chants known as dharanis and teachings like the 12 causes and conditions to reduce suffering and guide beings towards emancipation. But their role goes beyond that of teachers. They're also healers, helpers, and guides. They provide comfort and protection and guide living beings toward the path of spiritual awakening. They're like skilled captains guiding a ship across the turbulent river of life and death to reach the tranquil shores of nirvana. Our bodhisattvas, though enlightened, are ever committed to their spiritual practices. They're always working to perfect themselves, purify the Buddha lands, and attain supreme, perfect awakening, the ultimate goal of Buddhism. And amongst this grand assembly, we also find 12,000 monks, all arhats, who have achieved full emancipation. Prominent among them are figures such as Shariputra and Moggallana. As our first chapter draws to a close, the Bodhisattva, Great Adornment, accompanied by other Bodhisattvas, pays a grand homage to the Buddha. They present heavenly offerings, including robes, necklaces, pearls, delicacies, and music, a fitting tribute to their ultimate guide and role model. This opening chapter sets a remarkable stage. It presents a universe where beings of all kinds strive for enlightenment and the alleviation of suffering under the gentle guidance of the Buddha. Join us next time as we continue our journey into the profound teachings of the Sutra of Immeasurable Meanings. Until then, may you find peace and wisdom in every moment of your life.